Ever notice your German Shepherd doing something totally strange? It's not just you. These dogs have some pretty weird habits. Today I'm going to tell you why they do these things, and what it means for your relationship with them. Plus, stick around for 5 super interesting facts about German Shepherds you probably didn't know. Herding their owners. German Shepherds were originally bred to herd livestock. Their job was to keep sheep together and guide them where they needed to go. But guess what? When there's no sheep around, they turn their attention to you. Whether you're going for a walk in the kitchen or just hanging out, your German Shepherd will instinctively want to keep you in line. They might circle, nudge, or even gently nip at your legs to make sure you're staying close and moving in the right direction. But why do they do this? It's all about their instincts. As natural herders, they've been wired to keep the pack together, and when you're their pack, they see it as their job to make sure you don't wander off or get separated. It's their way of protecting you, like a sheepdog keeping the herd safe and sound. Now this might sound cute at first, but it can get a little annoying. You're just trying to grab a snack from the kitchen, and here they are, pushing you in circles. Or maybe you're trying to relax and suddenly they're nudging at your legs again. Even though it feels a bit like being herded, it's actually a sign of love and loyalty. They want to keep you close and under their watchful eye. So next time your German Shepherd starts nudging you, just know, it's all out of care. Talking back like a teenager. You know that feeling when you try to tell someone something and they just look at you like they're about to argue? Well, your German Shepherd might be doing exactly that. Except they're not just giving you the side eye. They're vocalizing. Grumbling, whining, even talking back. You'd swear they were a teenager arguing with their parents. German Shepherds don't just bark. They've got a whole range of noises in their arsenal. Ever heard a growl mixed with a whine? Or what about that sound that's almost like a little huff or grumble? Sometimes it's like they're straight up talking back to you like a kid having a mood. But why do they do this? It all comes down to their intelligence and strong personality. These dogs are smart. And when they disagree, they don't just stay quiet, they'll tell you. Whether it's about something as simple as not getting their treat fast enough, or not agreeing with the way you're handling a situation, they've got something to say. And they're not afraid to let you know. It's their way of communicating and making sure you know exactly how they're feeling. But sometimes you'll be trying to get them to follow commands, and instead of being obedient, you get this little attitude. It's like they're giving you that teenage moment where they're clearly not on the same page. While it might seem like they're just being rebellious, remember, it's a sign of their intelligence. They're thinking critically about their environment and situations. It's just one of the ways your German Shepherd shows they're not only loyal, but independent and smart enough to express themselves. The nose poke of doom. It's like a sneak attack. 1 second you're sitting on the couch or walking around, and the next, boom, a nose poke. It's sudden, it's firm, and it's not going to stop until you acknowledge it. Doesn't matter what you're doing, this little poke demands your full attention. No, they don't need to bark. Nope. They've mastered the art of the poke. But why do they do this? It's their way of saying, hey, I need something. Now. This could be anything from food, a walk, or maybe a belly rub. They've got a very clear agenda, and they won't let you forget it. The nose poke is their version of sending you a message that they got an important need, and they need it right now. But when you're not quick enough to respond, they'll hit you with another poke. And then another. It's like they're saying, did you not hear me? I'm really serious. But hey, it's kind of adorable, right? While it may be a little unexpected, this nose poke is actually a really clever way for them to get your attention when they need something. It's proof of how connected they are to you, and how determined they can be to get what they want. Bringing you presents that you didn't ask for. German Shepherds are known for their loyalty and affection, and one of the ways they show it? By bringing you presents. Now don't get too excited. It might not be a bouquet of flowers. No, it could be anything from their favorite squeaky toy to something a little less desirable. I'm talking about socks, shoes, and sometimes, yep, even dead bugs. You didn't ask for it, but your German Shepherd sure seems proud of this gift. What's going on here? But why do they do this? It's their way of sharing something with you. They see it as a gift, like they're giving you something valuable, even if it's not exactly what you'd choose. This behavior comes from their instinct to bring back what they've hunted or found. In the wild, this would be a way to show their pack that they've contributed. Why share with you, though? They're not just being quirky. They want to bond with you. by bringing you these random objects. They're saying, hey, I care about you and I want you to have this. Even though it's not always something you'd want, it's their way of showing affection. Think of it as a love language, just a very unique one. But you might be in the middle of something, and the last thing you need is a sock at your feet. You might find yourself going, I didn't ask for this. But remember, it's not about the gift itself. It's the thought behind it. Even though the presents might be odd or unwanted, it's their way of saying, I trust you and you're a part of my pack. And honestly, it's pretty sweet when you think about it like that. The intense stare down. Ever had that moment where you feel like you're being watched? You turn around and there they are. Your German Shepherd staring right at you, not just looking but analyzing you. And it's like they're reading your every move. Creepy, right? It's not just a random gaze. German Shepherds will sit perfectly still, eyes locked on you, almost like they're trying to peer into your soul. It's intense, to say the least. But why do they do this? It's actually part of their nature. German Shepherds were bred for jobs that required serious attention to detail. They don't just stare for fun. They're trying to understand you. Whether they were herding sheep or working as service dogs, they needed to know what's going to happen next. It's their way of staying one step ahead. This behavior shows just how deeply connected your German Shepherd is to you. They're not staring to be creepy. They're trying to stay tuned into you and your next move. It's all about understanding you better and staying in sync with your needs. Following you like a shadow. Ever feel like you're being followed everywhere you go? You turn around and there they are. And I mean everywhere. German Shepherds take the whole following you around thing to a whole new level. It doesn't matter if you're heading to the bathroom, the kitchen, or even the basement. Your German Shepherd will be right there behind you. It's not like they're just hanging out nearby. No, they're on your tail the entire time. But why is this happening? It's not just about them being needy. Although maybe a little. The truth is, they're deeply attached to their owners. This is an instinct they can't ignore. If they lose sight of you, they panic. It's all about feeling secure in the pack. Why the panic? It's all about protection. German Shepherds were bred to guard and protect. They're naturally wired to keep an eye on their loved ones. If they can't see you, they feel vulnerable, and they don't like that. Now this can get a little overwhelming, right? You can't even sneak away for a second without your dog knowing. It might feel like they're literally glued to your side. This behavior comes from a place of deep love and loyalty. Your dog just wants to protect you, and that's something you can work with. It also means your dog is pretty much always ready for any adventure, whether it's a walk, a car ride, or a snack hunt. The I'll sit on you move. You're relaxing, minding your own business, maybe trying to catch a few minutes of peace. And then it happens. Your German Shepherd, this giant of a dog, just plops down right on top of you. Your lap, their new favorite seat. Your stomach? Now their cushion, personal space? Out the window, it's hilarious, right? Here's this massive dog, and suddenly you've got no room to breathe because they've decided to sit on you. It's like they think your body is their throne. Feet, covered, lap, taken. No corner of your personal space is safe. But why do they do this? It's a mix of affection and subtle dominance. German Shepherds are deeply loyal and affectionate, so they want to be close to you. But there's also a little bit of a claiming vibe going on. They're saying, you're mine. I'm here to protect you. It's their way of showing that they are the leader of their pack, and they want to be near their most important person, you. But let's be honest, sometimes it's a little much, right? Trying to do anything, like work, eat, or even just stretch, becomes a challenge when you've got a 70-pound dog casually claiming your lap. They don't seem to care about the inconvenience they cause. While it can get overwhelming at times, it's actually a sign of how deeply they care. It's not just about affection, it's also about protection and a sense of security. Your German Shepherd wants to make sure you're always safe and within reach, so the next time you can't breathe because they're on top of you, just remember, they're showing love in the best way they know how. So we've learned that German Shepherds can do some pretty weird things to keep your attention, but that's just scratching the surface. These dogs are more than just quirky, they have a fascinating history and a legacy that's as strong as their loyalty. Here are 5 interesting facts about German Shepherds that'll make you appreciate your furry companion even more. Max von Stephanitz is the father of the breed. Ever wonder where the German Shepherd breed came from? The history behind it is pretty wild. It all started with one dog at a dog show, and a man who saw something special. In 1895, a man named Max von Stephanitz walked into a dog show and saw a dog that caught his eye. This wasn't just any dog. This was a German Shepherd in the making. He bought a shepherd dog named Horand von Graffath, and Max immediately knew there was something unique about him, so much so that he decided Horand would be the foundation for a whole new breed. But Max didn't just stop there. He wanted to create a distinct breed of working dog by combining various German breeds, and he saw Horand as the perfect candidate. So Max went on to establish the Verein für Deutsche Schäferhunde, which was the first German Shepherd dog club. And guess who was the very first to be registered? Horand, of course, with the number SZ1. Yep, he became the first official German Shepherd in history. Now, it wasn't just about the breeding of a dog. Max had a bigger vision. The German Shepherd wasn't going to be your regular lap dog. It was going to be a working dog with strength, loyalty, and intelligence. And guess what? He nailed it. If you're a fan of German Shepherds today, you can thank Max and Horand for laying the groundwork. Without them, we wouldn't have the loyal, intelligent, and versatile dogs we love so much. A German Shepherd was the first service dog. Ever wonder how a German Shepherd became the first service dog? Well, it all started with a groundbreaking partnership in 1928 that changed how we view service animals forever. In 1928, a German Shepherd named Buddy did something no dog had ever done before. He became the first seeing eye dog for a blind man named Morris Frank. Buddy's incredible ability to guide Morris through the streets changed the game for service dogs in the US. But Morris Frank was determined to prove that dogs could help people with disabilities, and Buddy was the proof. Their work sparked the creation of the first official seeing eye dog training school, and from there the service dog movement was born. Of course, people were skeptical back then. The idea of a dog guiding a blind person seemed wild. Could a dog really be trusted to help someone navigate the world? But Buddy didn't just prove it was possible. He changed the future of service animals. They're the fourth most popular dog breed. Did you know German Shepherds are the fourth most popular breed in the US? Out of 193 American Kennel Club registered dogs, they're one of the top dogs that people choose. Their mix of loyalty, intelligence, and protective nature makes them perfect family companions. It's not just about popularity. German Shepherds are all in when it comes to family. Whether they're guarding the house or snuggling up on the couch, they're known for their devotion. But don't be fooled. They need exercise and structure. If you're not prepared for daily exercise and training, these dogs might be more than you bargained for. They're large, strong, and need an owner who can keep up. But if you can, you'll get a friend for life. German Shepherds aren't just pets. They're family members. They bring loyalty and love, but they also require commitment and responsibility. If you're ready for the challenge, they'll give you their all. They're recognized in 11 colors. The classic black and tan German Shepherd is the most iconic. But did you know the AKC recognized the 11 different colors for the breed? That's right. These dogs come in a variety of stunning shades, each with its own unique look. The breed's colors include black and tan sable, bicolored black, black and red, black and cream, steel blue, gray, panda, white and liver. Some of these colors, like white, blue, and liver, aren't eligible for certain dog show categories. They're still full-blooded German Shepherds, but the show ring has some specific standards for competition. Why are these colors excluded from dog shows? It all comes down to the breed standard. While the dogs are still the same breed, certain colors are considered outside of what's traditionally expected for show purposes. Whether you prefer the classic black and tan or the rare white or panda-colored variation, one thing's for sure. German Shepherds come in all shapes and shades, but no matter the color, their loyalty, intelligence, and heart stay the same. They are the third smartest dogs. Ever wondered how smart German Shepherds really are? German Shepherds come in at number 3 on the list of smartest dog breeds, right behind Poodles and Border Collies. But don't let that fool you. These dogs are incredibly sharp. Stanley Korn, a renowned expert on dog intelligence, says German Shepherds only need 5 repetitions to learn a new task, and they nail commands correctly 95% of the time. That's practically genius level. So why aren't they number 1? Well, Poodles and Border Collies just edge them out in terms of sheer mental acuity, but honestly, it's like being the 3rd fastest sprinter in the world. Still pretty impressive. If you've ever seen a German Shepherd perform tricks, guide a person, or carry out complex tasks, you know they've got brains, and lots of them. It's no wonder they're used as police dogs, service animals, and even search and rescue heroes. Smart, loyal, and capable, they're basically the Einstein of dogs. Alright, that's a wrap on the weirdest things German Shepherds do for their owners, and why they do them. But if you think that's all there is to these incredible dogs, think again. Click the video right here to find out why the German Shepherd is the ultimate badass in the dog world. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Or if you're wondering about something deeper, click here to hear a vet's heartbreaking confession about why you should never let your dog face their final moments alone. It's emotional, but it's something you need to hear. I'll see you in the next one.